Hey guys, so today we have another review. This is Other Half's Hop Showers. Other Half is a new brewery coming from Greenpoint, Brooklyn, New York. They just came out this year, and in my mind, they're coming out with some of the best new hoppy beers in the country. Recently I was looking for some IPAs, and for me, having had so many beers, hoppy beers is actually very specific in my mind. I really look for very specific beers. Alpine, sorry. Three Floyds, Hill Farmstead, Heady Topper, all those beers. I find personally, I don't really, I've become slightly jaded, so I sort of like the hoppy beers on the shelves a lot less. Not that I don't think they're fantastic, but I almost thought to myself that I had to take another trip up to Vermont to get some hoppy beers because that's personally what I was really desiring, really wanted. But thankfully, Other Half has opened it, which is really close. They're putting out some really incredible beers. This beer is a 7.4% ABV IPA with Citra, Amarillo, and Atenum hops. So let's dig this beer. So the beer comes in a really nice kind of deep, rich amber color, unfiltered, but a really rich kind of red color. It's almost like it looks like peach juice or something. So yeah, really nice stuff. Let's get the rum on this. Wow. Really nice. Wow. I get this beautiful combination of Citra and Amarillo, surely. There's this combination of like ruby red grapefruit. There's almost like, and floral and pine. There's almost like an acidity in there. Obviously, this is not a sour beer, but it's so reminiscent of ruby red grapefruit that it almost smells like it's acidic. A lot of grapefruit zest, floral, as I said, pine. The bright little sweetness in there. There's almost the sweetness gives this beer some peach, pineapple kind of action, and then there's a floral kind of thing going on that really surrounds the beer. Really nice stuff. Cheers. Wow. In the front, you're popping the big, just explosion of bitterness, but it's not like a sticky bitterness or an offensive bitterness. It's that Citra and Amarillo kind of bitterness. It's that biting into a fresh fruit peel, citrus peel kind of bitterness. It's very light, very pleasant. There's a hint of pine and kind of a eucalyptus floral note that sort of plays around throughout the beer. Touch of sweetness in the middle, but really not much malt in this beer. On the back end, you're left with a decent amount of bitterness. Sort of this, again, floral pine kind of bitterness, maybe a bit of citrus pith. I just really love the playfulness of this beer between the citrus peel, the floral, and the pine, the hint of sweetness, but it's just extremely clean. That's something that is a adjective that I use for very few IPAs. It's a clean drinking beer. There's not much malt body behind this beer. It's just a really aggressive delivery of hops. Really wonderful drinking beer, and so because of that, I'm giving this beer a 98. I really like this stuff. I think it's definitely up there with some of the better IPAs around. And so yeah, as I was saying before, it's up there for me with Alpine, Three Floyds, Hill Farmstead, and all those really incredible beers. This is just a really wonderful beer. So they're not currently bottling, but they will be bottling. Unfortunately, you have to go to their place right now for growler fills. But hopefully, if you ever make New York, definitely do this or get a trade. This is really lovely stuff. So until next time, guys, cheers. This is Other Half's Hop Showers.